Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Thank you for taking the time. I hope you're all having a magical day. We're playing Orzhov Tokens in standard best of one in Magic the Gathering Arena, building around our Bitterbloom Bearer. This new 2-mana 1/1 has flash and flying. Furthermore, at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and create a 1/1 blue and black fairy creature token with flying. This is something that's going to compound into the game in your favor, as you'll be doing more damage than you'll be losing life because these fairies stick around, right, and compound up where you're only losing 1 damage per fairy, but each fairy can do more than 1 damage, right? Furthermore, we're going to gain that life back, right? We have Hinterland Sanctifier, a 1/1, a 1 mana 1/2, and whenever another creature enters under your control, gain 1 life, right? So this can offset the Bearer, as well as Kambal, Profiteering Mare for 3. It's a 2/4, and whenever one or more tokens you control enter, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life, right? So that's even a little bit better yet. We also have on top of this, whenever one or more tokens your opponents control enter, for each of them, create a tapped token that's a copy of it. However, this will only trigger once each turn, right? Now that life gain and life loss triggers as many times as you want, but there's only so many creatures to enter the battlefield each turn. It's not just the Bitterbloom Bearer, though, right? That's going to be making those tokens for us. We also have the Doll Shop, right? On 2 mana, whenever you attack with 1 or more non-toy creatures, create a 1/1 toy token. We can unlock Porcelain Gallery for 6 mana. Creatures you control have base power and toughness equal to the number of creatures you control. And, well, if that doesn't give you lethal, I don't know what will, right? So we're going to be going really wide with all of our creatures, making these tokens, right? And then, having their power and toughness, become equal to the number of creatures that we control, which, again, should be quite a few. On a similar note to that, the Lumen-Class Frigate, station for 2, other creatures you control get +1/+1. Station it for 12, it's a 3/5 with flying and lifelink, which is pretty decent. Suki, Courageous Rescuer, as a 2/4 for 3, other creatures you control get +1/+0. Whenever another permanent you control leaves the battlefield during your turn, create a 1/1 ally creature token, triggering only once each turn. The Sanguine Evangelist for 3 is a 2/1 with Battlecry. When it attacks, other attacking creatures will get +1/+0 until the end of turn. When it enters and is destroyed or dies, create a 1/1 bat as well, which is pretty decent. Lord Skitter, the Sewer King, a 3/3, and whenever a rat you control enters, exile a card from an opponent's graveyard, and at the beginning of your combat, create a rat. It's a 1/1 that cannot block. Virtue of Loyalty is here for 5 mana. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, and then untap those creatures. We have Ardenvale Fealty, adds the adventure at instant speed for 2 mana to create a 2/2 white knight with vigilance, which is pretty decent. Removal in the deck through the Requiting Hex, 1 mana destroying creature with mana value 2 or less. If you blight 1, you'll gain 2 life throughout the process. No problem there. Get Lost, destroying creature, enchantment, or planeswalker. Controller creates 2 map tokens, and then some protection through our restoration magic, right? Cure for 0, Hexproof Indestructible, Cura for 1, Hexproof Indestructible, gain 1 life on target again, and Curja, giving Hexproof and Indestructible to all of our permanents and gaining 6 life, right? So that's pretty decent considering we're going so wide. We don't really want to lose those creatures to a field wipe, right? Enduring Innocence here is a 2/1 for 3 with lifelink. When a creature enters with power 2 or less, you're going to draw a card, triggering only once each turn. But thanks to the flash of the Ardenvale Fealty of the Bitterbloom Bearer, we can basically trigger that on both turns, right? Which is pretty cool. And then when it dies, it comes back as an enchantment, losing its creature status. And I think that is the whole deck, right? So a lot of fun here with Orzhov Tokens in today's video. Decklist is in the description below. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, kick back, relax, and enjoy today's gameplay. Going first on 1 land. I'm sure that'll work well. Yeah. Let's keep 6. We do have a lot here. This can enter tapped. That's on 2. I guess this can go. Keep 3. We have both at the ready. Obviously, I'm leaning towards Bitterbloom, but if, you know, they're attacking and I can get free removal, absolutely, we'll take it. Ew. Well, I mean, that's an easy decision now, I suppose. We don't really get to make it. Macho Mando. Put your name on my list. Freaking mono black player. Again. Again. What? Why can't I play this? Arena, that's not funny. Just ripped right through the end step there, I see. Awesome. Gain 1 life and defend. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you have just the perfect play line? And see, that's the difference, right? Like, people get perfect play lines, and you'll, like, just have decline blow up in your face. I think we've got the blocker. Take the draw as well. Yeah, good luck on that one. Like, oh man, it wasn't the perfect play line after all. I need to get lost off the top, or like a hex. Okay, let's take 4, put the stun counters on the slasher. Draw a card, make that. And annex. Okay, back to the perfect play line. That's so crazy. The bat is defending. This should trigger the other innocence, right? And, you know, we're coming up with a double draw here, which is really good. We're going to run out of blockers, that was the problem. And Annex in itself is a problem. Yeah, I like that block. Oh, 16. They flip it for a demon. Brutal. Have a bearer, plus a blocker here. Gain life, draw some cards. Lands. And this is messy, but I'm still gonna take it. Well, it's just a single toy, which would be 1 life. Nothing. Maybe I don't take it and I just hang out. There's a world in which they overstep. They're only at 24, and we can make these all 6/6s. Alright, let's go force our hand here. So I'm going to play this as well. Now we have a blocker. Have to land. I thought maybe they got to choose there, sorry. I choose, but we're going to do the same playline anyways. Alright, I'm going to take 4. Another slasher to block, but I don't think that's enough. Need some life. Take our draw, which is great. That's a good draw. Is this all of our mana? Holy, play for the win. No, we have one left. And yeah, what a field, right? The battle cry triggers. These are 9/8s. Hello. Good game, dude. They did really well. They did very, very well from the very start into the mid, and then even the closing really strong. But, you know, that's how things go sometimes. Oh, I'm pretty pleased. Right, our opponent's going first. Let's keep 7. Passage in on 1. Ooh. Kill the elf. You have to. It cannot survive. Right into a badger. Goes back in. Okay. No problem. This can be a swamp. We're playing pretty slow now, but the deck's got a pretty decent curve. It's lower to the ground than you would expect. Add 1 green, add 2 if you have power 4 or greater. Interesting. So it's like a Vault-Born Tyrant Trailblazer deck, maybe? No land. Yikes. We do have a lot of flash, though, here, which is nice. Let them have it. I know we could block it, but I really want to get these Bitterblooms out and have them just start converting. Planes off the top. And then we've got a draw engine. No, but life gain's not bad. I might just do double fairy, though. And then just play this later. Badger Mole. Now that is a good card. It's out. 2 mana up. Oh, sorry, 3/4 mana up. Crazy deck. Badger Mole is so good, dude. Let's just play the Bitterbloom. Scare them, right? Yeah, it's not a very intimidating card, to be honest. But planes off the top? I don't think I want to pay life for this, though. You have to. You've been playing so far back, you have no other choice. And then I think it's right into the doll shop. Just so that can start converting. Swing for 3, baby. Create a token, gain 1 life. Down to 18. Draw engines up that we don't necessarily need. The life gain's good, though. I think just like building up to 5 at this point. I mean, I'm gonna block it. Offering a badger up like that. And we're not losing life here, which is great. We're not gaining it, though. We're kind of already back a little bit. And tapped. I don't think the graveyard's relevant. Let's play our Innocence / draw engine. Gain life. Go for 3 again. Make another toy. Gain life, draw a card. Removal's not bad. Paying life for that. Uh-oh. 3 in hand. At any point, it should be good, like a Craterhoof Behemoth, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 mana. I think that's 8. Oh, hexing a bearer. Ouch. Now just one fairy a turn, but we still have the toys up. Ooh, that's good. Land is nice too. I think we could force blocks at this point, right? 6, 8. Nah, not quite. Next turn. And then we have removal if we need it, virtue if we don't. A land off the top and we can flip our Dollmaker shop, right? Good game. Going first with a mulligan. I mean, obviously, look at the land, right? 3 mana is good. Keeping 6, tossing a Restoration Magic, building into 3, which is like... That's there. Paying 2 life for the Sanctifier. This is a swamp on 1, but it can come in on 2, and then it's both because the Shrine is obviously plains and a swamp, right? Which is awesome. And our Dollmaker shop is in. Hit for 1, make a toy, gain 1 life. What a start. Whew. And then Enduring Innocence. You're up. And that kind of stops us from attacking, which I don't care for. Right, that's defending. You can actually do that in this game. If we can get a 4th land, we could double frigate, have no creatures to attack yet again. Okay, they're probably gonna tap here though, right? And that's another creature. What if we go like this? Tap the Sanctifier, tap the toy, push up the Innocence. Now it can attack, trigger the shop, right? Gain a life, draw a card, kind of in the reverse order. And then if they want to block it, sure, it comes back as an enchantment and I've removed your creature. Plus I've gained life, right? That doesn't seem bad. Land in from the draw, which is awesome. Another frigate out. And, well, you're going to be tapping those for mana, so I'm going to tap mine preemptively to push the team up. Craterhoof, no blockers, you're dead. I don't know. It kind of seems like maybe it's an ally deck. And then there would be more creatures. But it also, like, just the Badgermole, so good. Another great Divide Guide. Into a Sheltered by Ghost. That's literally cheating. Taking our Dollmaker shot. Or our Innocence. Probably our Innocence. I don't know. It's a draw engine. The frigate? Say what? I mean, that's a choice. Gaining life as well, which is always good. That's fun. Destroy target creature with mana value 2 or less. Hexproof 2. Sorry. Ward 2. Not that's a different thing. We're gonna pay that up. Thank you. And we're gonna retap. And then attack. Re-trigger the toy. Draw a card. Yeah. Good game. There's no turn 1, and we can't play our turn 2. The shop is dead on turn 2. We have removal, though. There's a good chance we can just play it on 2 if we don't draw a swamp. And there's a good chance they don't even play a creature, right? So the shop comes in. Typically, you want to play that post creature. We get the land. And we have Restoration Magic on top of our Bearer. This is looking good. Okay. Let's pass over. This went from not great to pretty decent. And a Junie. That's good. These have flying though, right? So.
I can help you find your
World.
path. Side by side we fight.
Another removal spell. Oh, I can't really attack a Johnny, can I? That's going to force us into using our restoration magic. Which I have to... Oh, it doesn't trigger the shop either. Okay, I misplayed. I was, for some reason, thinking it was worth the payoff if we got to trigger the shop. But we don't. It's got to be player. That's twice I've kind of let that slip. Ew. Okay. I mean, this is on the stack, so Johnny's not going to work great. Let's take the token so the talent can't copy it as well. Johnny can still plus.
Your size belies your bravery.
There's going to be a field wipe, I'm sure of it. Make the token, draw a card. Nice. And they probably have Star Cage Pinnacle as well, which is really good against us. I guess let's get Lord Skitter out. Oh, the day of judgment, mint. That wrecks us too. Token, draw a card. I feel you.
Side by side we fight.
Level 2, copy the token. Okay, this has a compounding effect, so let's play it pre-Evangelist. Make our draw. This is so irrelevant. Doesn't matter. Just keep it in hand. I don't think this is going to work out. I have a lot in hand with a draw engine, and they are generating positive value here at a 2-for-1. Nice. Huh. It's cool to see the deck at least, right? Sometimes you don't win. We'll try our best, but like this looks pretty grim. All right, let's kill one. They make one, draw a card.
Your size belies your bravery.
Draw cards, see what we get. Not bad. Single block. They go to Johnny. Maybe the draw engine would be appropriate too. Johnny can get all of those into play though, which is pretty brutal. So let's play our frigate and then we'll tap out on the rats that can't block anyways. And honestly, I'm not scared of your 1/1, so you can hit for 2, gain some life. It's not going to be relevant when you wipe the field anyways. reducing the cost of their non-creature spells. Another siege. Is this on Jeskai as well for more tokens? Or is it on Mardu for a draw? No, Mardu's double trigger. That's a... The draw is the Frostcliff siege. That's a different one. Scrying here. To the bottom. 2 mana up. With the map tokens. Steamroot. Gonna take our frigate. Nice. And the draw discard's good for them too, right? Which they choose not to do. So you're telling me you have a perfect hand. I'm cooked. Yeah, this might not be great. Another call, which is good with the sieges. I have an aggro build here. Take a draw. Quite a bit of life gain for us here. I should really play the Evangelist in case it's a field wipe. Let's get our swang on. Make a toy. Gain life. 21's a healthy life total. But, you know, as is theirs. And now I suspect a field wipe. At which point we're left with a single bat. Don't do it. They're going to attack first. It doesn't matter. I guess we could have blocked with Sanctifier. But let's just see how this plays out. I'm fairly certain it's a field wipe. And by fairly certain, I'm 99% sure. And that's why we have the Evangelist out. What number is this, by the way? This number 2? Oh man, there's 2 more still. Oh man. Not cool! And then this is going to really increase their damage output, right? Specifically, they could push up their next talent also. Should we kill War Leader's Call? Or the talent? The talent's been pushing them through so much. Here's another shop. Hit for 1, make 2 toys. Draw 2 cards. Take their draw engine. I mean, the War Leader's Call is good enough, but if we don't take, they're just going to get another one, right? And another one, and another one. The other talent is good, too, for filtering through the deck to find more. Ah! Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. We do have toys that can perpetually block. Which is, at this point, a necessity, because it's just the War Leader's Call is cooking us with that talent leveled up. Hey, bro. That's their 3rd siege. Up to 23, too. Oh, man. Ooh. Stop it. At least we survived long enough for them to build up to this level, right? I'm sure most people would not have been able to. Whatever you say, HGG. Another call. Well, I mean, they've drawn their whole deck. Of course it is. We do have the Mayor. Or Lifelink. Very little, but... And then I guess we need a land. Oh no, we've already drawn because the Mare's Powers too. And when they make tokens here, maybe I should have played the Mare a while ago. Oh, they're tapped though. The Mare would have been a good defense against this guy. We're already dead, but I don't think it would have made much of a difference. I forgot that they were making tokens. That's part of the Mare I don't actually really use. On the draw, keeping 7. Turn 1 with removal. Turn 2 with our Virtue. And turn 3 now available with a Multiversal Passage. Authority of Consoles. Soul Guide Land. It's a control deck. This is brutal. Alright, so we're going to Virtue at Flash with a Dollmaker shot behind it. Going with the shop over the Bearer just because it's a control deck. I don't want to go with too many creatures. Obviously it is still making creatures, but the value remains out of play, out of reach. That's a good card. So I want to go with Kambal, I think, right? Down to 18. Now, if they make tokens, we're getting those. I think once a turn, right? Yeah. United Battlefront. Man. Don't be like that. This is such a good deck. A snare and a star cage? What? You're leaving Kambal there, though. Mine's only 1/1, though. Let's get that Bitterbloom out. And that Star Cage. Oh, you back to back! Must be nice. Yeah, of course you do. Must be nice. The Synthesizer is such a crazy card. Taking 7 like a champion. This can not block because it comes in tapped. But I wish it would. I wish it would. This definitely attacks. Down to 20. Ooh, better look out. Play your 3rd Battlefront in a row. Do it. The Bay may as well be. We're going to sack Relic for a Synthesizer, or even another Star Cage is fine. Because their board state rebuilds. Mine does not. Not like theirs does. Is it a... What are they doing? It could even be a snare. Oh, good God. It might just be lethal. Good game. We try our best. We can't always win. going first, keeping 7. Turn 1 with a Sanctifier, which is not really like a necessity to the deck. It just helps offset any aggro builds. Now that is good. Do you think our Sanctifier gets removed? I do. Stabbing, stab, stab. Good one with the Virtue, bud. That happens. Oh, now who takes our Hex? Okay, I see you. Let's see how this is playing out in your favor. Let's go with the Evangelist. I can block the bat. Some bat-on-bat action. Do they play their 3rd land? Yes. Dark Star Augur. Ooh, that's a nice drawing. Let's play the Frigate. Tap the bat up. And double tap. Give you some breathing room. You want to attack? Go for it. Take a swing on in. Channeler. Ooh, how could you resist that Deep Cavern bat? You couldn't. Yeah. I'm still defending and I don't get a land. Man, this game is tough. Now this is a flyer that can attack, right? And can create the toy and offset their damage. The Channeler is a little annoying, but in theory the toys could perpetually block them. Another case, which is not bad. And I'm sure we'll find removal for the Channeler. It does pass those counters on though, which is a little annoying, let's be honest. They're gonna hit for another one. They can't resist. Who could? 2 mana up, 1 card in hand that we do not see, up to 20. Channeler up to 6/5. It's not good. I was about to say that's really good, but it's actually not. Let's rinse and repeat the programming. Create a toy. This other bat can block now. Did it? Was it? It must have been tapped last turn. Or I would have blocked the bat the second go around. Or did I miss it? Uh-oh. We might have to rewind. That's interesting. Get another flyer out of it. Battle Cry's gone though, and that's actually pretty good. Oh. Channeler, because they lost life, gets flying. Nice. I respect that. I played this out of fear. That's a big hit. Ley Line of Hope. Taking 4 from the Augur there, down to 13. Yikes. They're not really gaining that much life. I'm just going to take the damage. Vigilance here is fine, but it leaves us as flying. Man, this, come on, bro. Like, there's no point in attacking. Nice mana base, bro. Same 3 lands I had 10 turns ago to start the game. The whole time just looking for a black source. Well, that's a lot of damage, I'll tell you what. Woo, down to 7. crazy. At least it's a playable card. Ay, ay, ay. Let's throw one into the fray. I think we are coming out positive here, right? We get the toy. Gaining life from Kambal. Healing damage from Kambal. Gaining life from the Sanctifier. Ooh, a bat is good. I think I'm cooked. Life duo is decent. Gaining life here. 3 cases in play is insane. How are we still in this game even? My mana base. How many lands do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Wow, wouldn't it be nice to play one of our higher... The shuffler is insane. Six to 4. Losing 2 creatures, so they're up to 36. Good game. Nice lands. Going first, keeping 7. A draw engine. Awesome. This can be a black source. Hopefully we draw another. Oh, why did I pay 2 life? I like a challenge. Yes. It's gonna be another swamp. Interesting. Exile this artifact, shuffle your graveyard into your library. You're here for a long game, are you? It's 60 cards to go through there, bud. This is a swamp, remember? We do need a... oh, problem solved. Pass over. You know, I suspect it's a control deck, oddly enough. So I'm going to flash this in, and then we're going to play this on top to have it trigger. The Furlock Core is so good. All creature types. Taps for mana. And becomes a 4/4 creature. It does it all. What are you doing? Yeah, you're gaining life. I got you. Removal here, maybe? Certainly hope not. Okay, land out. Here's the dull shop. Let's attempt an attack. Make a toy. Not really doing any damage. What do you do, right? And now here's a Lumen-Class Frigate. In the background, that authority, maybe we should remove it. It's pretty good, but I feel like we have such a small amount of removal in deck that we need to be really careful in how we're using it. And, you know, it's a 1-drop, or, you know, like, we can attack a Johnny.
By my axe, there will be justice.
Right, so that's no problem. I mean, that does suck, of course, but... Here's an Innocence. Then we'll attack a Johnny. With, I guess, them both. Just in case they remove one. We lose out on the doll shop there because we have to double commit to a Johnny. Right. Does have to attack the player to trigger. let's go Sanctifier. I fear I'm playing into a field wipe here. I'm almost certain of it, but do our thing. This stops us from crewing our creatures, which is kind of a bummer. Take our hit, make our toy. So we have 2 sources of life gain here, and the fairy's gone, so that doesn't matter. 3 sources technically with the Innocence attacking. I'm pretty certain there's a field wipe. We're at 4 lands. Gallery flips at 6. 5, we have Virtue. Nothing to remove yet. This can be a Plains, right? And we still have 2 of each. And this is a swamp. And our turn, we can Virtue in end step. So even if there is a field wipe, you know, we're set up to profit. Ooh. I'm gonna take the draw, and then we'll just get lost it on our main phase, right? It's kind of a bummer, you know. Draw engines are good, but
My timeless wisdom.
we're not in that bad of a spot,
The wise heed my
unless they keep drawing more Ugins. Let's do this immediately. Station our frigate. Push the team up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just attack it. And then attack them to trigger the Dull Shop again. They're tapped out, right? So no problem. Our Mare somewhat stops the consoles, which is still coming in tapped, which is annoying. Taking out Ugin, hitting them for a bit. And
plan.
play another frigate. And then hold up our Virtue. Push the team up again, and they basically have to have a field wipe at this point. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Interesting. There it is. That's crazy, because that kills our frigates too. I see you. I see you. Oh, and it ends the turn also, so I can't Virtue in. No. We should have on the stack spent our mana to kill this. That means we're gonna hold up, get lost for another Ugin, I guess. I don't know. Ultima ends turns. Did you know that? You guys knew that? Oh, you must read your cards. I've been doing this for so long. I still just look at the art. Are you gonna deal some damage to something here? Or are you just gonna make a token? I would maybe just make a token. Really? A -2 on a 1/1? Seems a little bit aggressive. So here's our Arden Veil fealty. And gain 1 up to 25. I got it. I will play another Dull Shot. I don't mind that. And, well, you can go there, you go here. This is others, right? Yeah, let's do that. And then we're hitting them for 3, right? $26, $27. Fountain Torch token is in the way. I guess I should have doubled attack. Nah. Let's take it. Watch they play an Ugin next. Freak out. I think we're okay. We're pretty wide. And if it's a field wipe, it's a field wipe. What good does the removal do us? Right? So I commit to it. I keep the Evangelist up. And then if it is a field wipe, it's going to come back as a bat token, which is good. You know, it triggers the shops. If it's an Ugin and it exiles it, then we have the other creatures. And I think we still just get after it. Hold back the Evangelist. Don't want to attack into the fish again. That creature's my field wipe defense. Are they gonna double block? I take the 2/1/1s. I don't know. I mean, I guess take the non-toy, and then the shops might have a harder time triggering, but at this point, do they have the field wipe? It's time. We've seen one. Sure, there will be another. Oh, you dog. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Third doll shop, which is nice. We untap, grab a +1, which is not relevant really. You know, it's on one creature, very little, but on 4 or 5 creatures, quite a bit. Lantern, irrelevant. Oh, now it becomes relevant. So I think that's going to be a good game. I no longer have a field to attack again.
To the patient,
And they can exile a couple things here. It'll be hard to come back from that one. We did our best, though. Alrighty, on the play with the Sanctifier. A little late to the recording, but we're here. Don't worry. Of course we're here. Let's hit for 1. Pass over, your go. Third land in slow, but, you know, we've got Frigate here. A Flame Raider, which is actually quite a good card. Let's gain 1 life, up to 17. And then, you know, just remaining at 17, which is nice. I might just remove this immediately. It's a good ramp card, right? Tapping for 2 mana. That's incredible. This is going to be a white source for us. Got 2 black, now we have 2 white. Let's hit for 2, tying it up at 17 apiece. Third land in play. Now we did kind of push them back, so they're not playing the command, right? No, that's what they're drawing 2 cards, discarding a card. Not casting it for both modes, which is nice. And then a lantern taking our grave. We do not care. Let's make another fairy. Losing 1 life, gaining it back. Land out. We can't double drop. I say we just go for it. Get some damage in. Gaining 1 life here, and hitting for 6. Down to 11. And then if we get the land, we can double drop. If not, just the frigate. Elemental on 4. Still no field wipe on 5. A Vibrance, 3 damage to our Bitterbloom Bearer. Goodbye. Okay. That's not great. I was kind of relying on that next fairy. 2 mana for them. A second one! Nice, on the Sanctifier. Okay. That's 3 of them so far. And we are swinging for 6. This wouldn't add any damage. So now if they remove this, we're going to get a token back, which I think is still pretty good. Hit for 6, down to 5. Drawing 4 in hand. They play a land. Wipe everything but Suki and the bat that the Evangelist makes from its death. If it's an elemental command, what is the card name? Lantern to draw for 1, so not casting for 5, no command. Good game. Opponent is going first. We have a slow hand, mulligan. Keeping 6, tossing our protection. This is an even slower hand. We do have removal though, which could be relevant. Control deck, I hate this game. This is a white source in tap. We've got another swamp in hand, right? Oof. Oh, Unholy Annex. Ha 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 ha. So funny, dude. If we play a Skitter, they're not playing a demon. And that's kind of like our goal. A second Annex. That's so greedy. That's the greediest playline I've ever seen in my life. Holy, I'm going demon hunting. Hit for 4. Hold up Bitterbloom with either removal. Don't overcommit to a field wipe. There it is. 1 demon. You dead. And here's the bearer. Where are you going? Classic Annex player, right? Going first with 1 land obviously is not gonna work. We can keep this though and play the passage on 1 as a black source. Toss Innocence or Suki. Keep Innocence. The draw engine is probably more valuable long term. This is a swamp past turn. Okay, we can activate that. And then the Verge is in as well. Pass over. 4th land. Restless Fortress kind of screams control deck. Or not. It's just gaining 1 life. Okay. Would have maybe saved that. Looks like a life gain sacrifice deck, maybe. Land out Innocence as a draw engine first and foremost. Hit for 1. Kambal is nice, but I'd rather play it on top of an Enduring Innocence for a draw, so at the very minimum it's replacing itself. 3rd land with the Guided by Light. Okay. I like it. Draw a card. Play our land. Play the Sanctifier. Play the Frigate. Tap the Sanctifier. Tap the new Fairy. And we can swing in with the Innocence. If they want to block, that's fine. Retaining that draw engine value for the Bearer. Life's at 21, no problem. Their own Sanctifier. Nice. I like that. 2/2 Fairy, thanks to the Frigate. Land in play. I'd rather the draw engine. Just for now. In tapped. We can station that. We can station the new Fairy as well. Take a swing for 8. Walking 2, hitting for 6 to 11. Oh! Well, I do not appreciate that. This is a double... Oh, no, it's not because the class is up. That actually sucks. No draw there. Maybe Innocence isn't as good as I was thinking. It's paid off a lot, though, before. We don't always have the class out. Four cards in hand with the Fortress. I'm out. We got nothing. The Innocences are here, but... I mean, we only have 1 more, so that's super relevant. Could be worse. Did you just draw a Hex? Well, you said it could be worse. 3 left in their hand. They've got the land, which we actually can take care of. Are they offspringing this? Yeah. Let's just take it. Leave them 1. This is good. We can have the Frigate hit. This is a draw off the bat. Still working really nicely here. Oh, that is good. Shop is here. No attack, though. Just kidding. Tap the bat. Takes us to 12. Hit, make the toy. Can't defend. Down to 8. We have removal. Right? We're ready. If they're playing like some weird combo thing. Hit for 1, no problem. I hate this game. We do get a double draw here. Take our turn. This makes the toy. It's good. Do you think it's another field wipe? Take a draw here, which is going to win us the game. Take the creatures out. In case they reanimate. If we're one, make a toy. And then we're still saving our removal. We still have our bearer. You dog. 3 times in a row they've hit us with that. Watch them also have single target for the fairy. Double draw, though. I mean, that's hard to beat. Another double draw, right? Brutal. Land out. Here's a frigate. Here's frigate number 2. I'm going to commit to this one more time. Let's tap it. And let's tap this one as well, since it's as active summoning sickness. Make the rat. Take their creature. For 3, make a toy. No more drawing because the frigates are back. And let's push one of them up as high as we can get it. Up to 9. That way, if they do have another field wipe, we can maybe play a creature. We can station for 3. And should I kill my own creature here so they can't take the other one? Blight my creature, kill it, gain 2 life. Their spell fizzles. I keep my other 2. It's the core card of the deck. I can't lose 2 copies of it. Just 1. One's already in the grave. Oh no. Well, our Hex wouldn't have got that. And they have it. Oh goodness. Good game. We can take that. Well, I can't even block, I guess. We can just push up and attack. Nice. Good game. Hey, ranking up. Ranking up. Not a bad sign. Well, already then. Orzhov Tokens. Pretty cool. It's not performing. And in this meta, honestly, anything that is winning games relatively consistently is good enough for me. Right? We're playing something that's new, some cards that we've collected and don't necessarily fit in a ton of decks, finding a way to still make the most out of them, right? So if you have a Bitterbloom Bearer and you don't necessarily just want to play it in mono black, you don't want to play it in a Dimir Flash, I think that Orzhov Tokens is a pretty decent home for it, right? We can go wide with it, with the shop. We really don't even need the frigate, I guess, at the end of the day. Suki doesn't necessarily need to be here either. We were really enjoying those, but the doll shop is enough, right? Just run 4 doll shops. Now you've got, the porcelain galleries you can fall back onto. And then I think this can be kind of replaced with maybe something that makes more tokens, maybe can protect us a little bit more. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. We'll come back to the deck. We always do at some point, and maybe spruce it up a bit with some new ideas. There's a lot of cards in Arena, and it's hard to really map them all out perfectly, right? We just do our best and try to stay entertaining throughout the process. So thank you again. I appreciate each and every one of you who've been following along, liking the videos, and if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, it might be the time, right? Aside from that, just the general pandering, have an amazing day. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow.